I'm Sarah.
And I'm Rachel.
And this week we're talking about the Beatitudes.
Have you ever thought about what it's like to be a peacemaker?
I think it'd be quite difficult, but very good at the same time.
Because you've got to try and understand both sides of an argument to help people resolve it. Right, today's story, we're not going to look at in full. If you want to read it, it's in Matthew chapter 5 to 7. That's a long thing for us to read. So Sarah's going to just tell us a bit about it.
Jesus gives the Beatitudes. Have you ever looked at the Beatitudes as be-attitudes? What kind of attitude should we have when life gets difficult? Jesus spells out this special message for each of us in the opening of his Sermon on the Mount. After a night of prayer, Jesus selected his 12 disciples. He taught them how to live in the kingdom of heaven, right here on earth. We can learn about his technique in the Sermon on the Mount. This sermon begins by telling us on how to be happy and the rewards for being happy.
Let's set the scene. The disciples were sitting on a mountainside listening to Jesus. And he's telling them how they can be happy. How to treat one another. And if you treat people a certain way, then they will find it easier to be happy. So we should treat everybody with respect. Treat everybody as we would like to be treated. I think that's a really good...
Yeah, treat others as you'd like to be treated as yourself, isn't it?
Yes. Love your neighbour as yourself. We try and treat each other as we'd like to be treated. Jesus says, love your neighbour as yourself. I think that's really important. So the Sermon on the Mount is telling us our attitude is important. I like that. Beatitude. It's our attitude towards others. And that we can't say, oh look, those trainers aren't very good. I've got much better ones than that. We treat everyone with respect. I wonder if you could find the Beatitudes in the Bible or in a children's Bible. I've got children's Bibles. And maybe choose one of them and draw us a picture and send it to us. That would be lovely.
It's lovely to see some beautiful pictures.
Of how our attitude towards others is very important. We'll see you next week. Bye.